Hey everyone, welcome back. Swedish Pension Fund AMF buys 4.4 million Polestar shares. AMF is a Swedish company and they filed a 13F HR form on Tuesday disclosing ownership of 4,400,440 shares on the EV maker Polestar by the end of the second quarter, with total holding value at 38.7 million. Now we know so far that Polestar has been trading under the PSNY ticker symbol. This is of course after the merger with Guggenheim, a very successful merger I might add. So since then it's been quite interesting to watch Polestar because versus other fully electric company, the Polestar stocks have been performing quite differently. It's not following the typical trend of other stocks like Lucid, Tesla, Rivian. The Polestar shares seems to be going in their own direction in my opinion. Now as for the largest electric vehicle companies by market cap, Polestar is still comfortable in 7th place. That's just behind XPeng, and XPeng's current value is 22.4 billion, while Polestar value has fallen below the 20 billion mark at 19 billion. Rivian has definitely gained in the marketplace quite recently. They're at 28.2 billion in value, while Lucid is at 30 billion in value, with NIO at 33.5 billion, and Li Automotive is at 33.8 billion, while Tesla still reigns king at 861 billion. Now so far what we know of AMF is that they offer a simple and reliable pension solution that delivers high return at low cost. And they closed the first half of 2022 with 71.4 billion in asset managed by approximately 4 million customers. Now the company is one of the largest owners on Nasdaq, OMX, Nordic Stockholm, and has currently 370 employees. Now AMF is basically a limited liability life insurance company that is owned equally by Swedish Trade Union Confederation and the Confederation of Swedish Enterprises. Not to mention earlier this year, the company had also invested 955 million Swedish krona on a $1 billion valuation in Stockholm-based manufacturer of smart lithium battery, Polarium. Now if you're wondering on the current performance of the Polestar share, here's a chart for the last month. Now the last time we've seen Polestar share above $10, it was July the 18th, and since then it has been falling, to be quite honest. But I personally think that's a temporary setback. Consider the fact that Polestar is still a brand new IPO, and people have always been a bit cautious whenever investing in IPOs, especially after what happened to Rivian. Most of you watching will understand exactly what happened to Rivian. Rivian had a huge IPO, I believe over 80 billion, and they've fallen a long way from that. In fact, they're currently at 28 billion. But on some other Polestar news, courtesy of SPACPick on Twitter, feel free to check out his Twitter page. It's quite informative. So these are some of the short positions held in Polestar, and SPACPick has had their say that Polestar has never been more shorted. And this is happening at a time when Polestar is actually losing a lot of value. In fact, the last time Polestar was anything close to $8, that was just at the end of June. It was $8.82. Recently, it's reached as low as $8.64. But these are some of the short positions that are being held. Now, it doesn't really surprise me. I've noticed for quite some time now that Polestar is being shorted more. But I'm also noticed that the amount of shares that are being shorted in one time span has also risen by a lot. But the variety of shares being shorted has also expanded. Previously, before the SPAC merger, we used to see lower volumes of shares being shorted. Since the SPAC merger, however, we've seen a lot more shares being shorted, not just in amount, but in quantity as well. Not just the amount of shares being shorted, but the amount of positions being shorted have grown substantially. This is not to say anything bad about Polestar. In the first half of this year, they still delivered 21,000 vehicles. So it's going to be amazing to see how many deliveries they've made in this month. We're reaching the end of July, so we should be getting those numbers in the early parts of August. It's going to be quite exciting to see. So thank you for watching, subscribe to see more, and of course I'll see you in the next video.